straight into the around the world in 90 days. Here we go. Yes. It's too much, a little bit less. Okay, that's it. A little bit less. Very good. Yeah. Perfect. Just like this, just slightly. Excellent. Look at that. Incredible. Yes. Yes. Well, this is actually pretty much the best I've seen Dennis's chest respond. If you can see how much stretch, beautiful. Okay. Now, incline. Okay. All the way. Yeah. Control all the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Slow and squeeze. Slow and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and good. Mine. Good. All right, let's go. Again, I must repeat that Dennis is dieting severely with super low carbs, so it's much different than doing it normally in the off season. Even though there is no such a thing as off season for me. Here you go. All the way. 5. All the way. 7, 8, 9, and good. Almost there. Again, for those of you that experienced Tough Stuff machine, hammer strength machine, you know that is as close to the free weights as it gets, really. Okay. Last one, bench press. At this point, really, I expect that muscle fibers are completely emptied and trashed. So really, we don't need to do too many rotations, but I estimate that they have one more set left in them. So this is about how much we're going to do today. We're going to do additional set of those just to make sure that all the muscle fibers are trashed, glycogen is depleted, and therefore we can start replenishing. One more thing, flies plus press. Okay, this time flies you can do faster. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes, last one. 1, 2, come on. I'm here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes, I'm here. 8, 9, and 10. Drop it. And we have a double. Okay, here we go. Fast. Fast. Last thing. Fast. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8, 9, and 10 more. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. All right. So this is what I'm calling pushing to the limit. Yeah. You see, this is really going to that failure. You can see that he was absolutely spent. There was nothing left. But this kind of training does create stimulation and does make the man grow, and really it's going to be a scary sight to see what he's going to look like on Saturday in New York. All right, we have one more rotation to do. Crazy workout. Welcome back to the FitShow Hardcore. We are here in Coliseum Gym Fullerton, Mecca of bodybuilding, again with 4 top professionals in IFBB ready to rock and roll. We're going to do the back giant sets, 5 days out of the New York Pro, where these 2 gentlemen are competing. So we're going to start with Dennis Wolf first. We're doing our first rotation on the most intense back giant sets. Let's go. We're starting here to slowly warm up and stretch the lats. Contrary to many guys that do the pull downs, I like to do this first. So this is the way he can stretch the lats, at the same time simulate kind of pulling and a rowing movement at the same time. I really like this machine, is you can stretch the lats and you can strongly contract to the bottom. This is really just to warm it up. Very next exercise is going to be a combination of rows and a shrug. Using an incline bench, it's much less pressure on the lower back, so physiologically it's much better. Chiropractors love this, and bodybuilders do as well. So you can see incline enables him to be in a bent position without stress on the lower back. And he's stretching and squeezing. Okay. We're gonna have a cut. Okay, squeeze. Shrugs like this hit a little bit more middle portion of the traps, contrary to the regular that hits higher. So I like this for a middle portion of traps and the rhomboids. Moving into this seated special bar that allows motion and strict traps. Look at that. This is the same. Dennis is in tough condition. Okay. As you know, the affordable training, as soon as Dennis is a little bit different than conventional, I don't arch back. I make them lean all the way forward. Yes, and to the neck, to the neck, to the neck. So it does hit the rear delts as well. All the small little muscles here, teres minor, minor, but it also does the lats and traps. Moving on to the typical bend over rows. And believe me, by now, this is a 6th exercise, it's very hard. So 135 is similar to 300 pounds normally. Yes, this time he is pulling into the stomach, which emphasizes lower lats. Okay, next is partial deadlift, and instead of focusing on the traps, you would do more on the lats. So pay attention to this version. He pulls the lats out and keeps them out at all times. So lats are doing much more than traps. So first 10 reps is like this, and then it's going to be 10 shrugs. Excellent. Dennis is extremely light, and I'm counting on this taper to really get him in a top position in New York. Look at the lats. Excellent. Now shrugs. Yes. Now we can use the power movement, no longer squeezing. All right. 2 more exercises to go. This leaning, it's also physiological.